6:14, a group of local activists just returned from Selma, Alabama. They were chosen to participate in a reenactment of the march across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, where 60 years ago, people joined together to fight for equality. Fox 23 weekend anchor Sunny Lee joins us live in the studio with today's good news.
Yeah, Michelle, it's often said that those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Well, there's a local group of Tulsans who are working together to make sure that today's kids know the stories of the past, learn from them, and prepare for their future. And they're using a variety of ways to make that happen. It's today's good news. Now, what took you to Selma, Alabama in the middle of July?
Yeah, I know, right?
Bobby Eaton, Damali Wilson, and Charles Harper braved the summer swelter of the Deep South on a mission they were chosen for, partly for research, partly for posterity, but mostly they did it for the future, knowing full well that the truths of the past should be shared.
We have an associate friend called Stanley Cam Campbell, who's out of Memphis, Tennessee, who decided to do a reenactment down in Selma, Alabama, of the foot soldiers and us crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge.
Stanley Campbell is over the Stone Awards. They have been doing that. They're celebrating their 30th year this year, so we're excited about that. And what they wanted to do is to reboot Black Wall Street across America. And so that's why we went to Selma.
The three good friends are also co-workers. Bobby owns KBOB 89.9 FM and is the host of the Juice radio show. Charles and Damali have a radio show as well and are the CEO and COO of World One Development. In addition to those full-time jobs, they say it's their mission to educate others.
I feel like in today's time, we have like disconnected somewhat from our youth. Right. It's like they on one program and we on another program. Oh, yeah. So we have to find a way to re-engage our youth, like you said, to educate them on a history so we can be more together in all the things that we do.
One way that Charles does this is by offering a free class once a month about Black history. He also provides a meal. Damali Wilson was part of a trip that took young Tulsans to Uganda.
I think that what happens in our community is that a lot of times the kids don't even get out of North Tulsa.
That's true.
So if you don't get out of North Tulsa, then how can you dream bigger than just the community that you're in? We've helped to build a church. We've built 7 homes. We've scholarshiped 77 kids into school. Sometimes the kids don't realize how fortunate they are.
Sure. They don't.
And then once you get it, because you know, when you think about, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, but then when you get to Uganda and realize that there is no indoor plumbing, there is no indoor bathrooms.
They all agree that the trips have been life-changing for the kids they mentor. But the trip to Selma that happened to fall over the birthday of civil rights icon and U.S. Representative John Lewis was life-changing for them as well.
If you don't know your history, where are you really going? You got to know where you come from in order to know where you are, to have a goal for where you're going.
Get in where you fit in. Everybody has a role to play. This is not just a Black thing. You know, it is a human race thing. I think that everybody has a responsibility to stand up and to help this next generation maneuver through life.
Now, Bobby, Charles, and Damali say that there are several ways to help through various programs, from sponsorships to mentoring to volunteering. And we've put links to the Juice radio show and to World One Development with this story on fox23.com. Live in the studio covering news that matters, Sunny Lee, Fox 23 News.
We want to hear your good news. Email us at goodnews@fox23.com and share your story.